monthly forecast for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2023. How are you guys? And happy birthday. I hope you guys have been having a great birthday season so far. We are going to hop into your reading and get some energies that I picked up for you guys during my meditation. Also, if you see me look down, it's because I took a couple notes because Aries. I don't know what y'all got going on this month. Okay. But anyway, Aries. So one of the messages that I was feeling from you guys, like there's obviously it's birthday season. There's a lot of energy that's sort of transpiring for you, surging around you. Aries, sometimes you can be impulsive, and when things do not unfold the way that you would like them to, you know that you throw tantrums. So I could see a vision of some of you throwing tantrums. I got a vision of the emoji face. I don't want to make the face because it's ugly as hell, but the emoji face is just like crying with that like like you guys are not getting your way. Like there's an energy of this tantrum, okay, Aries? So keep that in mind, okay? Try not to throw tantrums. You're all adults, okay? You're not going to get everything when you want it, okay? It's going to come in your right timing, Aries, okay? So don't get in that spoiled energy where you're like, I have to have it right now. And trust me, I understand. I am very similar. I am Aries moon, so I know exactly what that's like, okay? So another energy that I'm feeling too for you guys is that there's going to be a lot of tangible things. I don't want to say a lot as if everything is going to be unfolding for you, Aries, but there are tangible things that you'll be able to touch, or that may come in the form of people. So it could be material things or people, things that are unfolding for you, things that you desire, things that you have been asking for are now manifesting for some of you as well. So that energy is there. So remember, those tangible things are going to be coming into your life, whether again that is in the form of materials or people. Spirit is also saying that you have to make room for something that's coming in or someone that's coming in. So maybe this is what part of that tangibility is about, is that making room for something or someone to come into your life, because there feels like an expansion in this month of April. And I have to say, every April, at least for me, is a very, very powerful month. I feel like it's like when spring fully blossoms for me internally. So some of you may feel that. Sometimes it could be a tumultuous month. Sometimes it could be a very beautiful and magical month. Obviously, it's going to ebb and flow for you because that's just how life flows anyway. But April is going to be a month of things beginning to unfold for you in a good way, in a beautiful way. So make sure that you are in a place of understanding what it is that you fully want to bring into your space. Taking time to understand self through meditation and journaling, or going out on walks in nature. I'm also hearing spirit saying communing with other people. So going out and being social. Maybe some of you have been in a place of being like a recluse. So it feels like April could be a month of you getting out and being social as well. So make sure that you're sharing your energy with people, like-minded people, people who feed you, people who enhance your life, people who are feeding your soul, so that you're not feeling depleted, okay, Aries? Because I feel like this energy of you guys being in a recluse and then going out, and you're like, this is the reason why I stay in the house, because of this bullshit, okay? So make sure you're serving yourself up a cup of love, and make sure everyone else around you is doing the same for you, okay, Aries? It's reciprocity, I should say. Okay. Some of you may also be getting a new job or changing careers, and be sure not to be impulsive about that as well. If something happens at work and you're just like, I'm out of here, I'm quitting, or whatever, make sure you're not impulsive. Make sure you have your ducks lined up in a row, or ducks in a row. But there is an opportunity for you guys to make a transition into something that you really want to do. There's a change in some way. I'm mostly feeling that being very positive. like a change, you making the decision to go into a new career or a new industry or changing jobs. But there could also be the flip side of that, where some of you could be losing jobs. So that's on the board too, but that's not the main energy that I'm feeling. It feels very, very positive. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying, don't use others as a scapegoat. Be responsible for your actions and your words. Okay, Aries. So if there are things that are happening in your life that feel very unpleasant to you or feel unfamiliar, don't play the victim. Don't use other people as a scapegoat. Take responsibility for the things that you say to people and the things that you say to yourself mostly, and the things that you do, right? You're only responsible for your actions and your reactions. So that is what Spirit is saying this month, is just to not use other people blaming or playing the victim, to take responsibility for your actions and your words. Let's get some messages for you. If this message does not resonate with you, be sure to check your moon rising or your Venus sign, okay? And if this message does resonate with you, leave me a comment below and let me know if you're currently experiencing this energy, okay? All right, messages for Aries here. All right, we have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation here. All right, this card says, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. You see, this is this energy that's pointing to things are shifting. There's a transition that is happening, and there may be some unhealthy habits. There may be some unhealthy people that you need to let go of in your life so that you can progress forward too. This is also connecting me to an energy of communication and expression and being very open. Spirit is saying in a loving way. So some of you could have outbursts this month, but making sure that you retract things before you actually say it. Think about them before they actually come out of your mouth. Remember, don't let that impulsive tantrum, intense energy come out that you're known for, Aries. Of you just kind of spewing things out of your mouth because that's how you feel, and you're just like, I don't care how I make anyone else feel. I need to get this off my chest. Make sure that you're doing it in a loving way. You can still be nasty and cute, okay? You can still be nasty and loving. You can, and I don't even want to say it like that, but you can still get your point across very assertively. It doesn't have to be in a nasty way, okay? Let's see what other messages. Spirit is also saying to just be open, because there are things that are coming into your life this month that could be magical. Like, I feel like you're opening up to something different or something new. And there is this energy of this transition, internal transition. Some of you are coming out of a cycle. You're coming out of these old habits. It feels a little uncomfortable for some of you guys, but Spirit is saying just trust this process and allow yourself to be open during this time, Aries. Okay, let's see any other messages for you. Let's pull this one. Have confidence is your other card here. Have confidence. Okay, because it feels like these things that are unfamiliar that may be transpiring in your life that may feel very uncomfortable, and it may be in the unknown. But Spirit is saying, as you're trusting the process, to have confidence during this process. Okay, you got to fake it till you make it. I hate to say that, but you know what? Fake it till you make it, and allow that to become second nature for you. So when you step into that energy, yes, you faked it till you made it, but you made it. Okay, you made it, and that's the energy that you gave off. So now that just becomes a part of who you are and what you do and how you show up. Okay, so it just becomes second nature for you to be in this new energy and have confidence. This card says, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So if some of you have been struggling with lack of esteem and lack of confidence and lack of worthiness, feeling like you're not enough. There is a shift, there's a transition that is coming in for you guys. I'm looking at this shield and this sword here. Also, this sword reminds me of like the One of Swords, right? Or the Ace of Swords, I should say. That Ace of Swords energy, where there is communications, downloads that are coming in to you from spirit, and it's just a matter of you tuning in, listening to the messages that are are surging around you, because there's a lot of signs that you're being given this month, Aries, that you need to that spirit is saying you have to pay attention to. So you're needing to also shield yourself, because you're needing to protect yourself from outside perspectives and perceptions and energies of unhealthy relationships and unhealthy things. That could also be addictions to drugs, money, sex, whatever that addiction may come in the form of. Spirit is saying you need to protect yourself, shield yourself from those things, so that you can hear clearly, okay? Because there are messages that are coming in with this half confidence card. On the bottom of the deck is spend more time outside. I did say earlier, taking walks in nature is definitely going to be a good thing for you to just really connect to really connect to your inner self here. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. Okay, so let's jump into the tarot for you and see what is coming up for you guys. Actually, I was going to pull a card from this deck. Let's do that for you, Aries, to see what other messages Spirit may have for you. We'll take this card here. The Six of Water energy. So memories from your history or childhood may be coming to fruition for some of you guys. And this makes me feel like some of you guys are transitioning out of this old cycle, and it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel like the unknown, like I mentioned before. So those memories and that history is coming back, because that's embedded in you on a subconscious level, on a cellular level. So Spirit is bringing that up again for you, because you're at a place of having the strength and the wherewithal and the courage to step into it and to release it at this point. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. So making sure that you're in that place of releasing and being open, being receptive, because some of you are drowning in your emotions and your sorrows and things that may have happened to you in the past, whether that may be childhood or relationships in general. Some of you feel like you're drowning in that. It feels like it's just an illusion. These are things that you continue to create, Aries, and Spirit is saying it's time to let go of those things and be open to what Spirit is trying to give you, okay? So some of you may have issues regarding your children, or you may have issues regarding your childhood in general. Okay, so again, I feel like those are memories, because this channel is not for children, so there should be no kids watching watching this video. So I'm talking to you adults that this is probably something that has gone on in the past in your childhood, or you're actually dealing with your children. Okay, so there could be issues that arise for you this month, but I do feel like it is to finally let go of something, finally release something. Okay, some of you could also be romanticizing the past this month, maybe having some rendezvous or something with someone from the past, or fantasizing about someone from the past. But there's just a lot of a lot of watery energy that's coming up for you guys. But it all feels like past energy, because there is a new energy that is transpiring for you. So being open to what Spirit is bringing into your life, filling up your cups for you guys. Okay, so you don't feel like you're in a place of like drowning, okay, of feeling like you're just full of emotions, Aries. And we know, Aries, you could be very, very emotional. Okay, that Strength card is on the bottom, is you're gaining your inner strength this month. Okay, you're releasing judgment. You're in a place of forgiving self, forgiving others, and you're in a place of having more compassion for self, having more compassion for human nature, for human beings. Okay, so that is a beautiful thing that is transpiring for you, Aries. Okay, so let's get your present energy and see what is coming up for you. Okay, what is going to be your present energy during the month of April? I'll take this one. Let's just come out. The Six of Swords energy. So we have another six here. But the six energy is beautiful because it is about peace and harmony. It's also about responsibility as well. So there's nothing wrong with that. So we have two sixes on the board. Okay. So this Six of Swords energy is this present energy of you guys, which brings me back to the water sign. Now we had six of water, and now we have this Six of Swords energy of you guys leaving behind. There's a transition that is occurring. Someone could be helping you out of this. Spirit could be helping you out of this. Okay, giving you the knowledge and the wisdom to help you move on or move past the cycle, move past the situation. Or this could be a physical being helping you out of a situation or helping you out of helping you move to the next level. Some of you have children, like I've said before, with that Six of Swords energy here. You and your children could be moving somewhere. So there's an energy of letting go, moving on, transitions, and again, the help is there for you if you need it. So that's what that feels like. Some of you could just be relocating, or like I said at the beginning, changing careers or moving into another job as well. Okay. So that energy is there for you with this Six of Swords energy. Some of you have been in this place, excuse me, been in this place of maybe you have been still for a while. You have been sitting for a while. You've been thinking about a lot and haven't not been taking action. But Spirit is saying now, excuse me, I'm like, ooh, that's making me choke. Y'all making me choke because I am in your energy right now. Aries, now it is time to speak. Okay, it is time to speak your truths. It is time to move on. It's time to let go of whatever this is that you have been holding on to. No more excuses, no more blaming, and no more playing the victim. It is time to move on. Ooh, Aries. Excuse me. Let me just take a sip of water here. All right. Ooh, I need to come out of that. Okay, y'all got me over here crying. All right, so it feels like the energy of the skies have been gray. You have been in this place of grief and sorrow for some of you, and now you're able to move into a place where the rainbow begins. The rainbow is shining. The sun begins to shine. The clouds begin to part. Okay, so let's see some obstacles that might lie ahead for you. The Prince of Wands energy here, your energy, okay? Okay, that intensity again is coming up, okay? That obstacle of you wanting to rush into something, okay? It's really about Aries, because you're so impulsive. There is an energy of you can come off as immature sometimes, okay? I'm not saying anything about your character. It's just sometimes your impulsiveness can make you come off as immature, as if you don't have things together, you haven't thought about it. Or some of you could also come off as, and this is not a bad thing because I'm not saying that you're an unintelligent person. I'm just saying it can come off as airheadedness for some of you guys, because you're moving and you're thinking so fast. You're like, thoughts are flying. You're moving as just as fast as your thoughts, and you're not even thinking. You're just kind of going with the flow of this action, and then it's like, oh, really? Like the simplest things, people are like, you didn't know that? You didn't get that? Because you're constantly moving so fast. So the obstacle is to slow down, okay? Because it feels like this Prince of Wands, some of you may be in this place of like forgetting things, um, stubbing your toe, okay, running into things, breaking things because you're moving so fast. But Spirit is saying to slow down. And this is also an old energy. This is an old energy that you've been operating in, Aries. And Spirit is trying to mature you in a spiritual way. Okay, so that can definitely be an obstacle for you. The bottom of the deck, I have the Princess of Swords. So a lot of swords energy here, and this energy makes me feel like just It's a very youthful energy, but it can also be a very immature energy. So it's really just about you stepping into this energy of stepping out of impulse because I'm looking at the wands and this swords, and this could be fast, intense, action oriented energy. And so it's really time for you to sit down for a second. I know some of you have been sitting down, and you've been sitting down in your thoughts and in this place of grief and sorrow and feeling sorry for yourself for playing, blaming someone else, using other people as a scapegoat. That is a thing for some of you. This is not going to resonate with everyone out there. But this is saying to just take a step back and really focus on that spiritual side, that conscious side. What are you trying to break through this month? Okay, because there's some very positive things that are trying to break through, but Spirit is saying that you need to slow down, and get a grip is also what I'm hearing. Spirit's like, slow down and get a grip. Okay, because you're doing too much and you're all over the place. Some of you are just very unfocused right now. Okay, let's see where you are headed this month, Aries. Where you're headed this month. The Six of Cups, very interesting because we pulled the Six of Water earlier is during the oracle portion. And now we have that energy coming back up. So now we have 3 sixes on the board. So we have 666, an energy of balance and harmony and responsibility. But it's also a very peaceful energy, okay? So maybe you may be thinking 666, oh, it's an evil thing. I don't see it that way. I see it as a beautiful angel number. So we can take it with that however you want to see it. You can see it, but this is how I'm reading it for you. It is not a negative thing. It is about balance, harmony, peace, abundance, as well as what Spirit is telling me with this Six of Cups here. Okay, so you're headed towards rekindling something with someone. So this could be a friendship from the past. This could be someone that you felt like you've known from the past, from another lifetime. So again, someone you physically knew from this lifetime as a child, or this could be as an adult, someone is resurfacing and you're sort of working through whatever issues you may have had in the past and sort of rekindling that friendship. This could also be an intimate relationship, or this could be like a soulmate energy for some of you, feeling like, I know this person. I feel like this person and I have shared something. Like it feels like we've had one conversation, but it feels like we've known each other forever. Okay, here with that Six of Cups energy. So you're definitely revisiting the past, revisiting childhood, but this is the energy of joy and familiarity, which I've already mentioned that it feels like an intense connection that you have with someone that feels very familiar. I do feel like with this Six of Cups energy that um, this person has not quite revealed themselves yet. This could be the month that they reveal who they are that's trying to come back into your life, because remember, our Spirit was saying at the beginning to make room for something or someone to come into your life. I do feel like they have already been watching you. I don't want to say that this is in a stalker way, but obviously it could be creepy for some of you if somebody has been watching you unconsented. Okay, so this energy of this someone has been watching you, or either thinking of you, has had, or you still have an emotional tie to someone. But either way, there is some sort of energetic connection that you have with this person, and I feel like you're headed towards them. Maybe they have not revealed themselves, as I said, but you're headed towards them, and maybe you already know who this person is, Aries, and you're just kind of like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move towards them because I see that they want something, or I see them watching me, or I feel this energetic connection, or maybe we have had small talk, but there's still something there that you're feeling, because again, this is someone that feels familiar to you, intimate or just any sort of relationship. But I feel like you're going to be going towards this person this month. You're going to be like, what the hell? Let's just do this, whatever that is for you. Some of you could be also returning to an old job as well. Maybe you decided the career that you're currently in, you don't like it anymore and you want to go back to what you were doing. So many options are on the table for you this month, Aries. Okay, let's see where Let's see what's headed towards you. Let's see what's headed towards you, since you're headed towards someone from the past or someone with some familiar energy for you. We'll take that guy, the devil. Okay. The devil energy, Capricorn energy here. So some of you could be headed, some of you could have um, this energy of this old cycle resurfacing, whether, like I said at the beginning, addictions, sex, drugs, money, a toxic person, an unhealthy relationship trying to resurface in your life. But it feels like, Aries, if you take this advice and sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts in a peaceful manner, not sitting in grief and sorrow and victimization, that you can move past this unhealthy energy. Because remember, at the beginning, Spirit already said it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Okay, it's time to leave behind an unhealthy situation. So praying about letting this go fully. So what I'm saying is, this energy may resurface again for you. Doesn't mean that you have to step into it. And if you do decide to step into whatever this is, make sure that you can get yourself out of it. Make sure you're making the right decisions for you, because whoever this person is that is coming towards you, okay, or this energy that's coming towards you, whether a person or energy, is very toxic and unhealthy and manipulative. Okay, so I feel like it makes you it I feel like you take a step back, Aries, okay? Like you're making all this progress and you're moving forward this month. That energy comes towards you, and some of you will take the bait, okay? And that's going to set you back. Okay, so keep that in mind, that if you do decide to jump into this energy or reconnect with this person that may be coming towards you, not the person that you're headed towards, or it could be as well, know that you're going to be set back with this devil energy here of what's coming towards you. Okay, let's see what your most recent energy was. Okay, the most recent energy that you were in, Aries. Okay, the High Priestess, very interesting. Okay, because some of you have been in a place of that of this sitting in silence but in your feelings. And then some of you have been in a place of sitting in silence and really reconnecting with yourself here with this High Priestess energy, which is beautiful. Really tapping into that intuition, that sacred knowledge that lies within you. Okay, so some of you are already doing the work. You have already been doing the work here with the High Priestess energy. So that is that most recent energy of you feeling in alignment, and you're feeling present, being present, because Spirit is saying make sure that you're present in each moment, making sure you're present in each moment. That's all I'm going to say about that, because that's how Spirit delivered it. Making sure that you stay present in each moment is going to be very important for you moving forward. So if some of you, those of you that have been in that energy of the High Priestess energy, continue that energy. But also some of you, it's time to take action as well. Okay, some of you have been sitting in that silence, but now it's time to take action. Okay, let's see what's happening around you. Okay, what's happening around you this month, Aries? Okay, we have the World. Look at that energy, okay? The World and Jupiter energy here. So what's happening around you is everything is changing. Things that you thought you knew, you no longer know. People who you thought you had connections with, you no longer have connections with. People who you thought you knew, you no longer know them, okay? Because everybody's changing. Everything is changing around you. This could be good, bad, or indifferent, however you look at this, okay, Aries? But there are things that are changing here with the World. Your life is changing. People's lives are changing. People who you thought were a best friend, maybe they're not a best friend anymore. Or maybe there's nothing personal, you just take a step back because you're on two separate pages, or they've taken a step away from you because you're not on the same page anymore. But however this shows up, is you're in the center of this. So you're going to see this change that happens around you, this transformation, okay? So I do feel like This could be a good thing for most of you, okay? If you're in this place of that high priestess energy of really sitting in silence and tuning into you and opening yourself up, letting things go, and trusting the process, and really allowing spirit to work through you and around you and for you. I do feel like there's this shift is going to be, it could definitely be a magical one, okay? I like I said, I you're going to physically see things change in your world and around you this month, Aries. Okay, and again, that could be good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know what situation you're currently in or what situation you will be in when this begins to unfold, but just making sure you're tuning into self and you're getting in alignment and you're connecting to spirit through prayer, journaling, and meditation, so that you could be in this good energy when things begin to shift. And some of you have already been shifting. Things have already been shifting in your life, okay? So this is just validating that this is meant for you. That world energy is it's going to happen. Good, bad, or indifferent, this going to happen. Things are going to look different to you. Things are going to change. People are going to change. Relationships are going to change. Jobs are going to change. There's just change. And if you see change as bad, you see it as good, that's on you. I can't I can, change your mind about that, but change is neutral depending on how you see it, okay? All right, so let's see what you're hopeful for this month, Aries. What are my Aries hopeful for? Shoot me a comment below and let me know if this is resonating with you. If you like this reading so far, I would greatly appreciate that. So what you're hopeful for is the Two of Swords energy here, okay? Energy of being, of not being tied down, okay? Not being blinded by things, being able to make a clear decision and being very decisive about what it is that you want in your life, what you want to bring into your life, who you want in your life, however it shows up for you. This Two of Swords, like, look at her with the blindfold on. I do feel like this is an energy of you. You're hopeful for being able to see clearly, being able to see people for who they are, being able to see yourself for who you are, being able to see the true essence of who you are. And some of you will be unveiling that if you are in this high priestess energy, okay? If you remain in that energy, because some of you have most recently been in that energy, but if you can remain in that energy, you will be able to see clearly. You'll be able to make decisions clearly, without feeling so emotional, okay? As I'm looking at the moon in that backdrop, the sun is shining for you, Aries, okay? You have to allow it in. It doesn't feel like, it feels like it's very elusive energy of you feeling like you're in the darkness when the sun is actually shining on you, Aries, okay? So you have to get out of your own way, okay, this month. And beyond this, right? Because things again are changing, and I feel like some of you are going to be in a place of vulnerability, or maybe for some of you this will be the first time you're feeling vulnerable with someone or just in a situation. But you don't have to put up this facade that you've got it all figured out, Aries. It's okay. It's okay to be able to express and communicate your truth. That's what makes people love you. Okay, Aries. And people love you anyway, Aries. Again, that impulsive energy where you're very spontaneous, where you're just like, hey, yeah, we could do whatever. Like, I'm down. And you're bubbly. People love being around that energy, okay? But then there's also that other side to you, Aries, that is could be very controlling, can be very intense, can be very manipulative or self-sabotaging. So making sure that you allow yourself to experience that moment, but don't let yourself stay in that energy, okay? All right, so let's get your final outcome here, Aries. See what Spirit is saying. Your final outcome. Final outcome here is the Hangman, okay? After all that's transpiring this month for you, Aries, there is new perspective, okay? Taking a step back, seeing things from a different perspective, from different angles, okay? You're getting out of your head, right? Getting out of your head, Aries, because life isn't one way. Life isn't just your way, Aries, okay? So being able to open yourself up to new ideas and people and energies so that you can see things differently, okay? And this actually came in reverse, and which is making sense. As Spirit is saying, like, no, put it back in reverse. So it came in reverse. So I feel like you guys are going to be coming out of this place of um, feeling like you're feeling like you're stuck. You're going to come out of this place on the other side of this energy with this hangman in reverse of being able to see clearly, having the clarity that you need, having your aha moments, understanding your truths, understanding other people's truths. Spirit is telling me right now, not 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 everyone will see the not everyone will see things the way that you see them. So this is a good time for you to begin to accept people for who they are. Okay, so everyone's not going to look like you or think like you or be like you or speak like you or have the same situations or foundations as you, Aries. And that's the beautiful part about life, is that people are different. But Spirit is saying being in a place of accepting people for who they are, and that also develops your perspective in life. So not being closed off, being that recluse to people and situations and things. Spirit is saying to be open and receptive this month, because things are going to shift. You're going to see things differently. And I feel like that's part of the reason why your world shifts for some of you in a really beautiful way, because you're opening yourself up to different energies and different people and perspectives and ways of thinking. And that also comes with mostly and first and foremost is you sitting in silence, so that you can align yourself with that vibration of the universe, so that you can reverberate that energy back to you. So you're bringing in goodness, you're bringing in good energy, good people, good conversations, love, money. You're bringing all this goodness, but it's all up to you here, Aries. Okay, so that is your final outcome with that. And I'm just going to pull, Spirit is saying, and because it is your birthday, I'm going to pull one last card for you to get your final outcome. Let's see. We're going to pull from this Moonology deck and just see one last message that is coming out for you. For my birthday baby. One last message for Aries, please. We'll take this bottom. Your commitment is being tested. Okay? So Spirit is saying that everything that you have been working towards, okay, working hard for, in this place of introspection here with the High Priestess energy and aligning yourself. Now you're taking all that knowledge, all of that energy, all of that positivity and goodness that you feel when you're sitting in silence and tuning into yourself. And now you're taking that out into the world and you're being tested. Spirit's like, are you really ready? Because yeah, you talk a good game, Aries. You talk a good game when you're in this energy. I feel beautiful and magical and things are positive and I'm manifesting this and that. But now you're being tested. Now that energy is being taken out into the world, and Spirit is saying, can you handle it? Okay? Can you handle it? Hey. All right. So that is your final message, is your commitment is being tested, and that is in a good way, okay, Aries, because Spirit is wanting to open you up to something magical. And Spirit needs to know if you're ready for it and can you handle it, okay? So that is your message for April. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, comment below. Let me know if you like this reading. Let me know if any part of this reading resonated with you today. Leave me a heart emoji, whatever, okay? Something positive and fun. Aries, happy birthday to you once again. Enjoy the rest of your birthday season. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share this with your family and friends. And also be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right. Take care. Many blessings. Love and light, guys. Peace.